What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back to The Girl of Glass, A Summer Bird's Tale. Let's see what we've got in our backpack. We've got a screwdriver and a button. Can we go past the Eagle Man? See if we can get Strong Girl's letter.
There was nothing Kristal needed from the storage area. All she had to do was to get the car keys from the Ringmaster's apartment.
Yeah, but he's in the way.
Stay out of my way, little girl. Ringmaster, open the bloody door or I'll kick it in.
I told you I cannot. Come again another day.
I have important business with you. I'm not leaving until we talk it through face to face.
That is not possible. Just go away.
Sooner or later, you will have to leave your apartment. I will wait right here.
The car keys were inside the apartment, so Kristal had no choice but to get rid of the sheriff first. But how? She thought long and hard.
Ow!
She had been stung by a wasp. She looked around and saw a whole swarm. Maybe she could use that somehow.
I'm sorry, did you just say I got stung? But I'm made of glass. How does that work?
The goose had moved into the circus the same day as Kristal arrived. It was probably just a coincidence. What did fill Kristal with wonder, however, was how it got there, because she had never seen it fly. Most of the time, it just sat on the roof and gazed out over the horizon. Kristal imagined it was missing its family.
Yeah, and I thought that was going to help us somehow. But maybe there's something inside the caravan we can use.
Kristal had no good reason to bother the bear woman.
Well, I'm at a conundrum.
The clock made a tick, but no tock sound. Kristal had no business inside the tent.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, let's talk to the boy because that's our hint mechanic. Maybe he can give us an idea, or we could just talk to ourselves again and arrive at a conclusion.
Do you have the car keys?
No, it was trickier than I thought.
Okay. So, do you need anything?
I need help.
How may I be of service?
The Ringmaster keeps the car keys inside the apartment, but the sheriff is outside banging on the door.
If I were you, I'd smear honey or jam on his back and wait for the wasps to chase him out.
Good idea. I'll try that. There's some honey inside the caravan. Why didn't I see that? I mean, usually in these types of point and click games, the objects you need to extract are usually a bit more outlined. So, like, oh, obviously I need to pull this book out of the shelf. But this art in this game is so well hidden. I really have to be conscious and like do the old school swipe of the mouse just to see the outline come over the object that I need.
Honey, the edible gold. The others wouldn't be happy if she took it all for herself. But this was for someone else.
All right, let's see if he'll notice I'm doing this to him.
Kristal stealthily smeared honey on the sheriff's back and took a step back to hide. As expected, the wasps gathered around the sheriff.
Ow, what was that? Ow! 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 Ringmaster, let me in! The wasps are attacking me thick and fast! I am not falling for that. I told you come back another day. Grrr. Ringmaster, I am the law. You do not want to be on my wrong side. You have made a grave mistake. I will get my way whether you cooperate or not. By the eagle's talon, I promise that.
Goose does a victory flap. Can we talk to the Ringmaster?
I said go away.
It's me.
Oh, forgive me. Please do come inside. I need your help.
Why do you sound so condescending?
The car keys were lying on top of the desk, but it was a bad idea to try to grab the keys while the Ringmaster was watching. The tiny man was the Ringmaster. He was the owner of the circus and Kristal's boss. Like most people, Kristal didn't exactly worship her boss. But if she had to name one quality, it would be his stage voice. Only that it wasn't just his stage voice, it was also his normal voice. The way he emphasized certain words was great for building suspense. But in regular conversations, it sounded contrived, almost robotic. But even worse was that he was a minefield of insecurities. The smallest tease or friendly banter could make him burst into tears. Needless to say, he was not the ideal type of boss. Still, Kristal had much to be grateful for, so she put up with his many flaws.
Ah, my reliable apprentice, you have arrived.
Yeah, I was gonna make a comment. He's very talented with the blowing the bubbles because I've not once seen him dip that wand back in any sort of solution. So why are you blowing bubbles indoors? Did someone steal your hat? What are you going to do about the sheriff?
Nothing for the moment. We have more important matters, you see.
Like what?
It's the most horrible event. It makes me tremble just to think about it.
Is someone dead?
No, worse. My treasured hat is missing.
Someone took your hat?
Yes, not only that. The thief also acquired my reading lamp and my dark liquor.
Any idea who could have done it?
The only lead I have is this threat note the thief left behind. However, it is smudged with chocolate, I think, so I am unable to read it.
Then what makes you think it's a threat note?
Because I am lethally allergic to chocolate.
Oh no! But this looks more like poop, so I don't think you have to worry about your allergy.
Poop, you say? Well, I would not know, as I have not smelled it.
And why haven't you smelled it?
The smell of chocolate makes me choke. But maybe you can smell it for me, my promising apprentice.
I don't know, man. I'm made of glass on the outside, so I also assume I'm made of glass on the inside. I don't think this is my job description. So, no, let's just assume the worst.
Ah, an insidious act it is. Who at the circus could have done such a thing? I thought everyone respected me. You must understand that I cannot show my face outside without my hat. Everyone would laugh at me. Which means you will have to find my treasured hat.
I guess, but why didn't you let the sheriff in earlier? Maybe he could have helped you find the thief.
Well, I do not want to tarnish the great impression the sheriff has of me by letting him see me without my great hat.
Is that the only reason? Great impression, but he's shutting us down.
Indeed, that is a pickle. But as soon as my beloved hat has returned, I shall deal with it.
How are you going to do that?
Like men do.
Fight?
No, I will ask him kindly.
That's reassuring.
I do not care for the petty items the thief took or the note. All I want is my hat. You do not think me strange for attaching such emotional value to a hat, do you?
No, not at all. It's a sentimental item. I'm not going to judge anyone who has a strong sentimental attachment to a physical object.
Good. Now go check with our watchdog. She must have seen something last night.
Watchdog was what he called the bear woman. It was not a bad idea to check with her first, as it was her job to survey the circus at night.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to click through that. I forgot it was auto text. My apologies. Point is, now we can talk to Bear Woman. What?
A crime has been committed.
Crime? Yes, someone broke into the Ringmaster's apartment and stole things. Okay, why come to me? I was hoping you had seen something because we have absolutely no leads. Terrific. I think you meant to say terrible. Sure. So, did you see anything? I not know. How can you not know? I sleep. Why did you fall asleep? You were supposed to be on guard, and you slept like all day yesterday. I sleepy. Tiny girl have a problem with that? I do, actually. So? I have no choice but to interrogate the others then. Who do you think I should start with? Fancy lady. Why? I not like her stinky face. She up to no good. I guess that's as good a reason as any. Everyone here sucks. By the way, may I have your coffee? I have a feeling I'll need it. No. Why not? This not coffee. Sure, you'll tell me bears don't poop in the woods. No, I poop in bucket. That's not what I meant. Probably be giving her like a caveman kind of voice with the way she's speaking. But she started off as a valley girl. She'll die as a valley girl. Still weird though. So, may I have the not coffee? Yes. Tiny girl want bucket too? No, I'm good, thanks. Just the not coffee will do. Okay. Phew.
So, while there was no proof, Kristal decided to start with interrogating the tall lady. She was usually in the stables this time of day.
Okay, we've got our not coffee. Let's just put that open mug straight into our backpack with no top or anything on it.
Sir? Good morning, little miss. I hope you had a good night and that the bed bugs didn't bite. What's this? Oh, this? She is a beauty, isn't she? I call her average size Beatrice. Not the cannon. I mean, what are you doing inside it? Ah, I wanted to see if I fit. I see you're stuck now. Sure am, little miss. What are you going to do? I'm not going to do anything. I'm completely stuck. You don't have a plan? Sure I do. I will wait for someone to come up with a plan to get me out. Poor thing. I think we'll need something to reduce friction. I'll see what I can find. Thank you, little miss. I'll waitily date here.
So Kristal had agreed to help the clown escape average-sized Beatrice. Apparently, friction was the biggest problem.
Also, common sense. Can I go in the stables now? Aww.
The tall lady was the lead suspect in the missing hat investigation. But Kristal had to be smooth if she wanted to get her to confess the crime.
Did you take it? Good morning. Ugh. Don't play stupid with me. Blah. Oh no, have you been lobotomized? I just... Ugh.
The tall lady continued to make unintelligible noises. She appeared to be half asleep. Kristal figured that if she wanted answers, she would need to energize her.
But first, let me click on this majestic beast. Majestic creature.
Kristal was not allowed to pat the horse without the tall lady's consent.
Okay, sure. Here's the not coffee. This coffee won't make you younger, pretty, but it might just wake you up. Oh, what is this? This is poison. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of coffee either. This is not coffee. Are you trying to kill me? Oh, so the bear woman was telling the truth. You got this from her? Yes. So this is what she drinks? It is so unsophisticated, but I could probably learn to like it. Well, it did the trick anyway. Anyway, it's good you are here. I need your... I'll stop you right there. I didn't come here to do you favors. I'm here for answers. What has gone into you? Of course you have time. Yeah, of course, great prima strega. Good girl. My noble stallion, chivalrous Chad, is an unease. He will not let me train him. My educated guess would be that you've gained a few pounds and become too heavy for him. No, that is not it. But you do understand how important it is we resolve this issue, yes? After all, me and chivalrous Chad are le grand fromage. Something cheese? The big cheese? That is French for the star of the show. No, you're the one who ate le grand fromage. I think she's on to me. Anyway. Wait a minute. Is the prima donna actually another lady entirely that does live in Italy and is a famous opera singer and you just stole her name? He has not eaten for days. I think he has become picky and will not have the hay. I'm sure he is hungry. I want you to fetch him a tasty snack. Fine. Ugh, I hate fetch quests. And I have a feeling this won't be the last one.
When Chad is fed, you better answer my questions. Yes, when he is back to normal, I will answer whatever silly questions you might have. While you're at it, will you throw out this piece of garbage? Some mindless child must have left it here after the show. What time period are we in?
So before Kristal could interrogate the tall lady, she had to care for the horse. The tall lady had suggested it needed something to eat.
You and I will both get out of here someday. I am sure of it. One of us sooner than the other. I will not forget you. Man, I really wish we could have added Giga Teddy to our party. Oh no, strong girls covered in bees or wasps. Ew, gross.
It was a movie poster for a movie Kristal had not seen. In fact, she had never seen a single movie in her entire life. But she had heard stories about the moving screen and the people in them. Their lives were full of romance, adventure, and action. And best of all, it always ended happily.
If only real life were more like the movies.
A large battery. It seemed depleted and was probably useless.
That's the Ringmaster's lamp. But he said he didn't care about the petty items, so I guess I can leave it here.
The poster was so old and worn down, Kristal couldn't tell what it used to depict. One side of the poster was loose, so she instinctively looked behind it. Something was written on the wall. While she couldn't read the words, she managed to decipher the numbers 582.
I wonder what they're for.
Kristal did not need to go to the toilet right now.
Thank goodness. Again, she's made of glass. Is this really only things in here I could click? Okay, let's go help Strong Girl. She's covered in wasps. She did not have a net on her.
The wasps are crazy today. They're chasing me wherever I go. Someone must really upset them. I need your help. Soap might do. See if you can find soap.
Oh, the Ringmaster has soap. Here, I'll click on that later.
Ah, I am so worked up. The soap wand is not enough to calm my nerves. I need something more effective against stress. Why are you looking at me like that? So, have you found the hat thief?
I'm on it. Do you want this fidget spinner? A somewhat anachronistic spinning toy. You want to trade?
What is this? A children's toy?
Hey. I have one in my desk at work. Try it. It might help with your stress.
You expect me to... Oh, it is spinning.
Look at the shine in his eyes.
It is hypnotizing. This is even better than blowing bubbles. Hold on to the soap wand while I whirl my worries away. It is acceptable for an adult man to enjoy this toy, no?
Totally. Hey man, fidget spinners, fidget toys. Everyone I know benefits from them.
Kristal found it odd that the old generator was always running, despite the circus using very little electricity.
All right, strong girl.
Oh, you got the soap. Now we have a chance at fighting these buggers.
Oh no. Oh, are we doing a fight?
The buzzing was almost deafening. Kristal imagined a diffuse voice coming from the center of the swarm.
Don't mess with us, Buzz Buzz.
Here they come again, watch out.
Ouch.
I'm allergic to their sting. If I take more hits, I'll swell up like a balloon. Let's see if I can scare them off. They're too fast. You got the soap, right? We're gonna need it to slow them down. I'll stay in the back.
You haven't stand no chance. We're so sharp and always focused.
Obey, is there a mechanic where I could swap items? Did not see this square up here. Strong girl, I'm gonna have you maybe do guard.
Good. Now when they're slowed down by the soap, we can hit them. But the soap won't last forever. You'll have to use the soap wand again when the bubbles disappear.
Okay.
Yesterday, I told you certain abilities consume energy.
Yes.
Yes, so the soap wand is such an ability. Using it consumes energy. This kind of ability is called a field effect because the effect remains in the field. A field effect typically lasts for 3 to 5 rounds. It cannot be replaced or renewed while active.
That's a lot of overly technical information, but I think I got it. Thanks. Is it just me, or do the wasps sound like kamikaze airplanes when they attack?
No, that's just you.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I was just trying to make conversation. All right.
Embrace mode. Buzz, Buzz.
So the bubbles are gone, right? Oh, they can attack her. Okay, they're almost out of energy. So the next hits should be like critical hits. So let me focus both of us up. No, she can't focus. I'm gonna have her guard. I guess because they sense like she's the weakest. Ow! Maybe I should have had her guard the second time. Alright, critical hit. Soap bubbles. And her, I want to guard. She's almost out of energy.
Engage melee mode. Buzz, buzz. Engage rage mode. Buzz, buzz.
Sorry, strong girl. Whoops. Oh. Oh. I never know when they're going to attack me or her.
Disperse, we've been surpassed.
We did it.
Got a 1-star battle rating. Whoops.
Thanks. Can I do something for you in return?
I don't mind some money. Can't we just forget about the letter? Actually, I need a snack for the horse. That's the most pressing.
Sure, I can help with that. You can have this protein bar I made out of oats and raisins.
Thanks.
By the way, have you retrieved the letter yet?
Not yet.
Will you please hurry? I really need to read it.
Okay.
The letter seemed to be the only thing on Stronggirl's mind. But Kristal was planning to be long gone before Stronggirl discovered the key was inside the clown's stomach.
That's right. And we got to get him out of the cannon. But what if? What if we just used a screwdriver to open the door?
The tool shed was locked.
You're not gonna let me cheat my way, are you?
The tool shed was locked.
Fine. I've opened many a shed with a flat-headed screwdriver. It's not that hard. Let's see. Oh yeah, stables. Oh, come on.
The construction has begun as planned. Excellent.
Who are you? Gross.
You said you had gotten rid of the freaks. About that. I'm working on it. Do I need to report your incompetence to the council? No, please, give me a day. I have a plan. I just need one final piece before I strike. Fine, but if you fail, I will make sure you are stripped of your rank. I understand. And be relentless. These dregs deserve no sympathy. Certainly. Under its wings. Under its wings. May its beak guide us. Why is that girl familiar? She reminds me of... The past is holding me back.
If you're my dad, I'm going to cry.
I have an enterprise to run.
Yeah, just another disconnected billionaire.
Young lady, we seem to have a rat infestation. This morning I found a rat trying to get away with my wig. Where's that feline when you need it? Did I say wig? I meant,
You're not the real prima donna. You stole her name and are pretending to be her, and you're hiding out in the circus.
Anyway, have you found a snack for chivalrous Chad? Why is that word so hard for me to say chivalrous?
Yeah, this. It's good enough, right?
What is that awful thing? It looks and smells like kitty litter.
It's an oat bar. I got it from Strong Girl.
Yuck. But that girl is basically an animal, so if it works for her, it should work for a horse. Go ahead and give it to him.
Please work with me, chatty boy.
Nay. I wish I could, fair maiden, but my tooth hurts so badly.
Can you talk to animals?
Oh. My tooth aches like 1,000 thunders, but what pains me the most is that my condition obstructs this elegant lady's career.
You really are quite chivalrous.
Of course, it is my calling to serve the delicate sex.
You know, it might suit you today, but there will be a time when your demeaning manners are not as attractive. Just saying. Anyway, I know why he's at unease. He has a bad tooth. It's so loose, it's almost coming off.
Oh, the poor thing.
We gotta pull it out, but how?
Well, do not look at me. I asked you to solve this.
Because clearly, I who cannot read am so qualified. I'm a jack of all trades. I think I have an idea. I just need to find something to tie around the tooth. Be right back.
Indeed you will, but hurry. I cannot stand seeing my loyal stallion in pain.
So what I think we need to do is we're gonna have to launch the clown out of the cannon. And the rope is tied to the clown in this horse's tooth. And we're gonna pull it out that way.
I don't know about you growing up, like you had your loose baby teeth and stuff. The string around the tooth, that never worked. Like, my mom always used a straw.
Better a shilling in the hand than a pitchfork in the foot. That was something the tamer used to say and laugh. Kristal never understood the joke. Maybe it was only funny in the tamer's native language. Kristal missed the tamer. He used to play with her, and the way he scratched her behind her ear was out of this world. But then he became vegan. So he released the lion into the wild and took a job as a daycare teacher. Working with children was the ethical alternative to working with animals, he said.
Where do you live? You can't release a lion into just a forest.
The box was sealed, but Kristal was too much of the curious kind not to open it. The inside appeared to be a delivery of electronic components, most likely intended for the mechanic who had left the circus some time ago, which would explain why it was unopened. Most of it was wires and micro-components. The only thing which seemed useful to Kristal was a 9-volt transistor battery.
Cool.
It was an advertisement for the circus. It showcased the twin dancers who used to be part of the show. The twins' beauty made them popular among the male visitors, less so with the wives. While they were great dancers, they weren't exactly geniuses. One day Kristal found the twins staring at a box of orange juice. When she asked them what was going on, they explained that they were trying to concentrate because the juice box said so.
No. Okie dokie.
It was a simple pot made of ceramics. While ceramic was heavy and looked sturdy, she had been told it was in fact no more reliable than glass. For a moment, she was happy that she was the girl of glass and not the girl of ceramic.
Looks like it's gonna start raining soon. I was about to say, like, oh no, well, at least she's made of glass. She won't, like, really get, like, wet. And then I start thinking about other weather phenomenon that might affect her. If it gets too hot outside, will she melt and warp? Let's see, there was something in here in the corner, right?
A large battery. It seemed depleted and was probably useless.
Yeah, so what if... I don't know if there's much we can do with this battery.
A large battery.
Okay, we probably need this battery for something with the car when we take it. Well, at least the scenery is changing, so that means we're making some sort of progress. What? Are you worried about the sheriff? I'm not worried, you worry. Sheriff get what he want, but Eagle never get me. What are you talking about? Leave circus. You or me? Yes. What? What?
Kristal had nothing to say to the bear woman for now.
Are you going to be in my party? Oh, there's butter. This is just what I need. I know, like you, take my breakfast. It's not for me, it's for the clown. Fine, I like clown, he funny. You really think he's funny? He funny because he's sad.
Wow, that's dark. Okay, so we've got that. And it might be we don't need to launch the clown and have the clown tied to the horse. We just have to... We'll figure something out.
Kristal greased the borehole, grabbed the clown around his neck, and pulled as hard as she could.
Ah, stop! It's not working. No, it's hopeless. You're going to have to shoot me. I can't do that. I'll be fine. We just need a matchstick. Oh. Oh, you mean shoot you from the cannon. Thank God. Yes, what did you think, little miss? I just got done talking with Bear Woman, found out she has a super dark sense of humor, and I guess it rubbed off on me. Never mind that. I'll find us a matchstick. Super duper! Little miss, before you go, may I tell you something funny? Sure, I have time. I've befriended Rat. He's my only friend, actually. A rat, really? Yeah, really peely. I found him sleeping in my clown hat the other day, so I adopted him. His name is Remy. Now he's teaching me how to cook ratatouille. Great story, very original. Thanks for sharing. But it's a true story. I'm gonna make it out of here. I'm gonna make it big. Anyway, I better look for matchsticks now. What about Tall Lady? She likes to smoke. Have you figured out how to pull the bad tooth yet? I have an idea. I just need a little more time. I was also hoping if I could bum a light from you. Let's check out the Ringmaster's apartment, maybe. I'm loving just the subtle detail of like the wind blowing. It's gorgeous. Like, look at him go. Is there anything else I can click on that's not his keys? Do you mind if I turn on the radio? It might offer you a distraction while I look for the hat. Well, of course. How thoughtful of you. Consider it apprentice. Does that mean you're apprenticing me to be the next ringmaster? Right when the circus is about to shut down? That's cold. Let's see then. It's not working. Of course not. It is broken. Then why did you encourage me to turn it on? I thought you wanted to fix it. What's wrong with it? I do not know. The mechanic took care of all the electronics at the circus, and I mean all. I can barely turn on the lamp without her. It is a shame she left. It sure is. Anyway, I think the chances of me repairing the radio are slim, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you. What about this battery?
Kristal replaced the old battery in the radio with a new one. The radio came alive, but it didn't get any reception. Kristal stared at the junk on the floor. The ringmaster could use a woman in his life to keep the apartment clean, she thought.
He's got a sewing machine.
Then her adrenaline spiked. Why was it a woman's job to clean up his mess?
You have no right to exploit women for slave labor. No, of course not. What makes you say that? Nothing. Why can't I just keep my mouth shut? Why are you staring at the sewing thread? Do you think it is odd for a great man like myself to enjoy sewing? No, not at all. In fact, the person playing this game should be sewing something this weekend, but she's doing this instead. Whoops.
Good. How would you think me strange? Sewing is my greatest hobby, you see. Second to hats, of course.
Right. So, do you mind if I take some sewing thread?
Not at all. I have plenty of rolls. Just leave the pink. I am making a nightgown.
Ooh, is it going to be a gift for a special lady?
What? No, I need new sleepwear. Pink is my favorite color. Don't judge.
Men don't wear nightgowns, especially not pink nightgowns.
That was a joke. I would wear a pink nightgown. Haha, never. Kristal. Kristal.
Feel free to call out this man if he has a crappy personality. Do not judge him. If he wants to wear a pink nightgown, you freaking let him. Let him live his life the way he wants and the way he feels most comfortable. Or I don't know the Ringmaster's pronouns. It hasn't been brought up yet.
Still, please leave the pink thread.
Sure, the blue will do. Really, whichever one is the strongest. Again, the art is so perfectly executed. Like, the items, you have to really look at the entire scene. And I think that's great because instead, like, if this was just like bold outline, like, oh, I know that's something I need to pick up, and then I ignore the rest of the room. I think it's absolutely brilliant that the items you collect blend in with the background so perfectly that you have to take your time to appreciate just the scenery. And this is phenomenal art. This sewing thread should be sturdy enough to pull the tooth.
Give it to me. I will do it. The string is tied around the bad tooth now. Let us pull together on 3. 1, a 2, a 3.
They both pulled with all their strength, but it wasn't enough.
I'm surprised the thread didn't snap. That's some solid thread. We're too weak.
I'm afraid you're right, young lady.
Maybe we should ask Strong Girl for help?
Gosh, no. We will have to find another solution.
Kristal thought long and hard. Then she had a flash of genius.
So, I have an idea. You know the clown, right?
Well, do not make me wait.
We could give the end of the string to the clown and fire the cannon. I'm sure that force is enough to pull the tooth.
That might actually work. You are not as dumb as you look, young lady, even if you can't read.
But we are going to need a matchstick to light the fuse.
Well, I'm a smoker, so I probably have one. Take this. I only have a couple left, but it is worth it if it helps chivalrous Chad.
Great. I'll be back in a minute. Are you sure you want to do this?
Of course.
Just hold on to the string when you fly. It's tied around the horse's bad tooth.
Roger that.
I'm lighting the fuse now. 3, 2.
Wait, I've changed my mind.
1.
Look, I'm not stuck anymore.
It's a great face.
The grease had reduced the friction to absolute zero, and the detonation sent the clown flying with incredible force. He flew so far, he ripped a hole in the tent ceiling and landed on the outside.
Oops. I hope he landed on Giga Teddy. But before anything, I have to interrogate the tall lady. Health and safety.
What's that? In this place? You're kidding, right? Chivalrous Chad is as good as new. Well done, young lady. Thank you, Kristal. You're welcome, Chad. Did you just pretend he thanked you? You're being ridiculous, young lady. Whatever. You better answer my questions now. Fine, what is it? What did you do last night? Why are you asking that? Can a lady not have some privacy? Sounds like you did something. I suspect you're bringing this up because you saw me last night. Yes. You must not tell anyone, especially not the Ringmaster. I just wished he noticed me, but not even when I act like... I mean, when I dress like this, he looks at me. I can't blame him. But you're avoiding the question. What did you do? I left a note on his desk confessing my feelings for him. You have a crush on him. But that means you're not the one I'm looking for. Do you know if he has read my words? He couldn't. The note was covered in chocolate. Chocolate? But he is allergic to chocolate. Who could have done something like that? Your guess is as good as mine. Did I mix up your voices? My apologies. It is probably for the best he did not get my message. I am sure he would fire me if he knew the truth. And the eagle would throw me in jail, because you're not who you say you are. Gosh, I'm such an ugly lying snake. Ha! Look at me spilling my guts like this to you, of all. Pathetic. But maybe you're the only one who would listen. Talking to you makes me feel a little better. Thank you, young lady. Anything for the prima lasagna. So, do you have any idea who the hat thief might be? I would have suggested the profane testosterone-pumped girl, probably getting confused by hormones and stealing a man's hat. But in this particular case, I must say the clown is the most likely culprit. As I returned to the caravan last night, he exited in an awful hurry. That is all I can say. I shall leave you now. It is time for me and Chivalrous Chad to practice. And young lady, if you tell anyone about my little secret, I will make you regret it. Yeah. It's not like anyone would care, though. I put my trust in you.
So, while the tall lady had entered the ringmaster's apartment to leave a note, she claimed not to have touched the hat. Considering the nature of their conversation, Kristal had no reason to doubt the information the tall lady had given. Kristal felt a bit sympathetic, but she didn't have time to get involved in someone else's love drama. But why was the note covered in chocolate? Kristal's best lead now was interrogating the clown. Apparently, he too had left the caravan in the middle of the night.
There he is.
Ooh, that could have gone badly.
Yes, we were lucky you didn't get hurt.
This reminds me of when I was in the Eagle's army.
What?
Bad times it was. It treated me and my squad like cannon fodder, they did. I was the only one who made it out, but the price I paid for that... I'm such a coward, I hate myself. Oh, he's got survivor skill.
Is this a sad clown act, or are you actually sad? Because I don't think I'm qualified to comfort you.
I wish it were a joke. It's not. I'm the joke.
You poor thing, I'm so sorry to hear that. If only I could do something for you. But I'm afraid I have to ask you some questions now.
Okay.
What were you up to last night?
It's a bit embarrassing.
Don't worry, I won't judge.
Well, my stomach was making a scene and I had to run to the outhouse at least 5 times. It must have been all the stomach cake I had before going to bed. Badum-ta. Ha ha ha. Or the key you fed me. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have any idea where the Ringmaster's hat is? No, I don't know anything about that, little miss. But I did swing by his apartment. By the way, do you know who used the last toilet paper without refilling? That was mean. No, but don't tell me you used the napkin note on the Ringmaster's desk to wipe your butt. Ringmaster has a napkin? Dang, that would have been perfect toilet paper substitute. No, I had to use leaves. But don't worry, I've refilled the dispenser with proper toilet paper now. Okay, you were saying? So, I did swing by the Ringmaster's apartment, but only to borrow his lamp for a reading light while I was on the potty. That explains the missing lamp, but if neither of you nor the tall lady took the hat, then who could have done it? You know something, don't you? Maybe. But I don't want to be a ditchily snitch. But we must solve this, or else or else the Ringmaster won't stop the sheriff from shutting down the circus. This puts me between a rock and a hard place, and I mean it literally. I saw a strong girl outside the Ringmaster's apartment last night. But please, don't tell her you heard it from me. I guess I have no choice but to confront her, but she probably won't talk unless I return the letter. How am I gonna get in the tool shed without the key? Why are you laughing? Look at me, I am a fisherman. Yeah, the string and tooth actually look like a hook on a fish line. And you said you went to the outhouse last night? Oops, sorry, I'm getting voices confused. I sure diddly did. Did by any chance the key come out like a fat kid on a water slide? Then maybe I could, but it's worth a try. May I have the tooth and string? Sure thing, little miss. And before you go, please don't tell the Ringmaster I broke character. I really need this job. What are you talking about? Exactly. Thank you, little miss. Thank you.
So the clown claimed to be innocent, and Kristal's next lead was to interrogate Strong Girl. Kristal had a feeling Strong Girl wouldn't talk unless she returned the letter first. Fortunately, the key was now out of the clown's stomach. Unfortunately, it was deep in the outhouse tank. But Kristal had a plan. It was a disgusting plan, but a plan nevertheless.
Boo. I was afraid that it would come to this. All right.
Kristal took a deep breath and leaned in. She almost barfed in her mouth when she saw the mountain of poo. It took a few attempts to get the key on the tooth hook, but eventually she managed to pull it up.
Are we gonna wash that?
As Kristal exited the outhouse, the house blocked itself from the inside.
Just my luck. But I'll let that be someone else's problem.
The ladder was surprisingly light, so Kristal didn't mind carrying it with her.
Oh yeah, I was not expecting that to be added to our inventory, but I'm so glad that it was. Alright. At least I get to put this behind me before I leave the circus. Did you find the letter?
Yeah, but first, I must ask you. Did you take the Ringmaster's hat? Let's just be straightforward.
No, why?
The hat is missing and the clown saw you sneaking around outside the Ringmaster's apartment last night.
So I guess he knows too then. Will you please not report me to the authorities?
What? What did you do? Where's the hat?
What are you talking about? I don't know about any hat.
But then what did you do outside last night?
I was hanging out with my girlfriend.
Aww. Your girlfriend was here?
Yes, I know it's cheesy, but we sat behind the Ringmaster's apartment and dipped strawberries in chocolate.
Where'd you get the strawberries from?
I just remembered I forgot to tell the Ringmaster we used one of his napkins to clean up some of the chocolate we spilled. He must have been confused, waking up with the chocolate-covered napkin on the desk like that.
So it was chocolate after all, but something still smells foul.
I'm sorry if I've upset you. I know the eagle forbids it, but please don't tell the authorities.
Oh.
Especially not now when the sheriff is here to get us. It would put us all in trouble. What is it?
Are you cheating on her?
Why would you ask that?
This letter is clearly a love letter, but now you're telling me your girlfriend was here last night? You know I can't read. Seems to me like you're juggling two girls at the same time.
What makes you think it's a love letter?
Well, maybe because there's a huge heart on it and it seems very important to you.
I'm guessing you didn't read the part where it says health insurance?
Right, like an insurance company would use Pigeon Post.
Actually, they all do. It's cheaper and they sure like money. So, may I have the letter now?
Yes, of course.
Thanks. Great, now I'm officially insured. This takes a load of weight off my shoulders. Not literally, but you get the point.
This explains the chocolate-covered note, but I still have no idea who took the Ringmaster's hat. The tall lady and the clown have alibis.
Yeah, and it wasn't me, and definitely not my girlfriend. Sure, she might be a bit rebellious, but she has a good heart and would never do something like that. Have you talked to the beer woman?
It's bear, not beer.
Sorry, it's a bad habit.
Why?
You know she's an alcoholic, right? I don't want to be a tattler, but did you hear that she found booze last night and got completely smashed?
That must be the Ringmaster's missing liquor. Which means she was inside his apartment at the time the hat went missing. She lied to me. That must mean she's a thief. So much happened last night. How could I have not noticed any of this?
You're a heavy sleeper.
I'm even worse than the bear woman, apparently.
By the way, speaking of hats, yesterday I found my knitted winter cap all untangled and ruined. Do you think the diva could have done it to hurt me?
She's nasty, but I don't think she's that evil.
You're right. It must have been a hungry rodent.
Yeah, the rat. What's up with all these stories involving rats, hats, and wigs? It's almost as if the universe is trying to tell me something. But what? Nah, it must just be a coincidence.
And there's the rain. I'm going to head inside. See you later, I guess.
So it turned out Strong Girl was not the thief. But her late night activities at least explained why the napkin note was covered in chocolate. It was time to confront the bear woman.
I have something to say to you. I know. How can you know? I see in face, tiny girl's scared. You didn't tell me you left the caravan last night, and I know you took the Ringmaster's liquor. That must mean you also took the hat. No. No, then you better explain yourself. Darkness creep inside, alcohol numb it. Aww. I know what you mean. Tiny girl know nothing. Horrible things, never forgive, drink to forget. I take alcohol, but I not touch hat. Short man odor disgust me. What's happened to you? Not to me, but by me. As long as you didn't take the Ringmaster's hat, I don't care about your past. But who could have taken the hat? I've interrogated everyone.
Kristal noticed something moving in the corner of her eye. It looked like the bear woman's headpiece was dragging along the floor. It must be the cat, she figured. But it was moving so slowly. Was it sick? She turned around and saw that it was, in fact, the bear woman's headpiece on the floor. She lifted it from the ground, and the rat stared back at her under the headpiece. It squeaked loudly and ran off. Kristal was in shock. Why was the rat trying to get away with the bear woman's headpiece?
This is making a nest and it's terrifying. Wait a second, this isn't the first time a rat is trying to steal a hat. Ah, I get it now. The rats must be members of an illegal hat cartel, stealing and destroying headgear to drive up the demand and price on hats. No, that's not it. But it's not far-fetched to assume that the rats have something to do with the Ringmaster's missing hat. I better try to catch one of them. Oh, there's multiple. Hot rat, bring cheese. That's a great idea. But where am I gonna find cheese? Short man. Yeah, you're right. He's the only one in the circus who can afford it. I'll bring you the cheese and then we set a trap for the rat together. What about this bread? You already take butter. No, also take bread. Shouldn't you be going to bed soon? Maybe not. I don't have time for this.
If Kristal wanted the bread, she would need to distract the bear woman.
I think I figured out who took your hat. Good work, loyal apprentice. Make sure the rat suffers the pain it has caused us. If you knew it was a rat, why didn't you tell me from the start? I need not point out the obvious fact that anyone low enough to steal my hat is a rat, do I? Oh. Low, you meant like physically low to the ground. Well, the thief might be an actual rat. What a delightful coincidence! And a great relief that I need not fire any of my honorable colleagues. Colleagues? We're your employees. Anyway, the plan is to lure the rat in with cheese. I figured you'd have some. That might be a problem, you see. I keep the cheese in my hat. That might explain why the rat went for your hat and the smell. You nasty. But I do keep a piece of cheddar in my shoe in case of emergency. Gross. Here. Yuck. Kristal, girl, the sooner we get you out of here, the better. Cheese good.
Did you just eat the cheese? I didn't even get to tell you where it came from. Gross. And why? I thought we were catching a rat. Tiny girl catch rat. I eat cheese. Oh no. Did you hear that? Ah, I see you. The criminal always returns to the scene. You're not getting away this time.
The rat leaped towards the exit. But it got away again.
Dang it.
At least this time, Kristal saw it jump down the well.
That must be its hiding place. I'm sure the Ringmaster's hat is there too. I just need a long rope to climb down the well. Did we see a long rope anywhere? Maybe in the stable? Well, we have a ladder, but let's just check. Oh wait, the tangled flagpole. No, not back in. Outside. Outside. Go outside, girl. See the scene. Here we go.
The flag was attached to a long, sturdy rope, but it was entangled at the top of the pole. It was a Gordian knot only a pair of scissors could sort out.
Dang it.
By the way, little miss, will you please help me down from here? I am terribly scared of heights.
I think we got this ladder.
Ah, little miss, my savior, I thought you had forgotten about this poor old clown.
Of course not.
Thank you. I am diddly dodge this rain. See you later, little miss.
Can I take the ladder back? Nope. Dang it. Okay, we need scissors. He's got a sewing machine. One would think he would also have scissors, but...
Kristal had all the sewing thread she needed.
Yeah.
Kristal couldn't read the titles on the covers, but the colorful binders caught her attention.
Oh, is my apprentice curious for hatterature?
Kristal had no idea what hatterature was, but she was too embarrassed to admit that she was illiterate, so she just nodded.
How splendid! Then please let me introduce you one of my precious books. What do you prefer? Hattosophy, hatstory, or hat fiction?
Hat fiction, of course.
Yes, delightful answer.
The Ringmaster inventoried his library.
Oh, this one is brilliant. A Hatter's Guide to the Galaxy. And this one is even better. Lord of the Hats. This one I've read at least 2 times. The Great Hatsby. Oh, this one is a classic Moby hat. So, which would you like to begin with?
Do you have anything not about hats?
Now, why would I want that? I am a collector.
I don't know, variety maybe?
Variety? So you are not a fan of hatterature after all?
I guess not.
This library is only open to real fans of hatterature.
I understand.
I dodged a bullet there.
Let's go talk to the boy. Let's see if he can help us figure out where some scissors are.
Do you have the car keys?
No, it was trickier than I thought.
Okay. So, do you need anything?
I need help.
How may I be of service?
I think a rat might have stolen the Ringmaster's hat.
A rat? The Ringmaster's hat? What is this, a children's rhyme?
Yeah, don't even ask. Anyway, I saw the rat jump down the well, but I need a long rope to climb down after it.
That should be easy. Just use the flagpole rope. But it's entangled at the top of the pole, so you're gonna have to climb it up and cut the knot with a pair of scissors first. Smart. That didn't help me figure out the scissors. I just have a screwdriver and a button in my inventory. And I cannot take this. All right, let's go back to the storage shed. Aha!
Kristal picked up the scissors. They would probably come in handy.
I would say those are more like hedge clippers instead of scissors, but sure, we're getting the job done.
Kristal climbed to the top and cut loose the rope. Even though the bad weather, she was spellbound by the view. From up there, she could see everything. The trees, the lakes, the mountain. Soon she would go to all these places with the boy. Her attention drifted away for a moment. She lost her grip and fell.
Uh-oh.
This was the end, she thought. When she hit the ground, she would shatter into a million pieces. Kristal embraced the impact. The impact was soft. She had landed on the giant teddy bear and safely slided down to the ground.
Ow, it was so far away. Thank you for saving me. I'm leaving the circus soon, but I will come back for you. You're right, I can't promise that. It was so far away, how did we make that jump? Whatever, we got a rope.
Kristal tied the rope to the top of the well and climbed down. Kristal touched the inside of the wall. There was a draft coming from a crack in the structure.
The rat must be hiding on the other side. But I would need a great force to break through the stone wall.
She leaned against the wall, thinking how she would solve this puzzle. Then the wall caved in by the pressure of her weight.
Huh. I guess the force is strong with me after all. Okay, that was pretty cringy. Anyway, you can run, little rat, but you can't hide. I don't like it. There's the Ringmaster's hat. I've got you now, you little thief. Eek! Hand over the hat. Look around, blue girl. It is you who are surrounded. Mwahaha. Oh, shit.
The situation indeed looked grim for Kristal. Then a majestic creature leaped into the scene.
Oh, is the cat my fighting buddy now? Heck yeah.
Let's put our differences aside, girl of glass, and unite against this common enemy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Just like Sailor Moon. Uh-huh.
Well, if it is my longtime nemesis, Mr. Whiskers, still rocking that speech defect, I hear. How bold of you to venture this far from the warm bosom of your master. This is a day to be remembered by all rats in my kingdom. Because I, the great Vermont King of Rats, will destroy both the Blue Girl and Mr. Whiskers.
Don't let me get into your head. You and I've got this.
Yes. You've caused quite a ruckus, Vermont, but your reign ends now.
Hubei. Yeah, let's see how strong we are. Whoops.
Witchcraft. That broom must be enchanted. That's what Meow said.
Yeah, this old beast slaying broom is quite reliable. Can't say the same about you, though. Why is your attack so weak? I thought cats were made to catch rats.
Master cut Meow claws this morning. Ha!
Yeah, that is pretty funny. Anyway, my broom may be effective, but his whip is also dangerous. We should spread out. Okay, so we've got like a 4-quadrant situation here. That's interesting. Let me... Oh, I can only attack.
Stampede! Stampede, what's that, boss? We've gone through this, you morons.
Stampede is when you charge towards the enemy on one side and deal with minimal damage many times.
Right, we remember now, boss.
Boss.
What is it? Which side do you want us to attack?
Left.
Which left, boss? My left, idiot. Okay, boss.
Then let's try this again. Stampede.
Meow, don't think we can guard ourselves from this one. We must avoid it.
Okay. So they're going... Ah, see, we got 4 directions. Move up here. Wait a minute. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But I needed just to keep her back there and put him to the left. I'm so sorry, Mr. Whiskers. Stampede!
Again already? Which side, boss?
Let's try their left side.
Okay, boss.
I need the cat first. I'm so dumb. I'm gonna just attack because oh no, we are getting our butts kicked. Okay, I can't focus, this is the thing. I didn't think I'd be limited down here. I can't guard either. Whatever happened to your signature ability, Fury Swipes? Or Furry Swipes?
Meow decided not to use it again.
Why not?
I don't like it when you make fun of Meow.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. It's actually a pretty good ability. I promise not to tease you if you do it again.
Really?
Yes, really. We're besties now.
Okay then. I will be your demise, Vermont. Furry Swipes, ha ha ha!
Eek! Okay, now we can focus and guard. Alright, let me focus. Okay, and that costs 1 energy. I'm learning. Oh no, I'm out of energy. That sucks. Oh, I get 3.
Careful, girl of glass. A spit may contain the plague.
You must stay clear of it. Don't worry about Meow, though. Cats have superb immune systems. Gotcha. Well, gross. I'm up here now, I need to block. Stampede! Which side, boss? Start in the direction I'm facing, then turn 90 degrees to the right, then 180 degrees to the left, then 90 degrees to the right. Attack on the left side is viewed from this orientation. Got it, boss. What? Was I supposed to register that? Okay, good. Stampede! My left side. Yes, boss, but may we offer a piece of advice? What is it? We think they can hear you. Oh, that explains it. Okay, then. Charge on my left side. Is there something in your eye, boss? No, you imbeciles. Oh, we see your left side of Roger that, boss. I'm gonna be in the... See, I don't know because they could just be dumb minions and be like your left side and then they go to the left side, but it could come to the right side. Ooh. Either way, I'm getting in a pile of goo. I'm gonna have to guard. Okay. Ooh, it's taking a lot. We don't have any healing items or abilities that I'm aware of yet. Stampede! Which side, boss? They're right, but why am I even trying? Got it, boss. So we need Kitty Cat to move over that way. Oh, out of energy. Oh no. I think we're okay. Stampede. They are perfectly aligned. It's pretty obvious which side. You're right, boss. I'm gonna get... block down here. Because what's worse, the rat stampede or the plague spit? Stampede to their right. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You lose. Hand over the hat.
No, you will never have the hat.
It's not your hat. Give it back.
I need it. I need it. It's mine now.
Why do you need it?
I just do, okay?
I want to understand.
I am the greatest rat in history, so I deserve the greatest hat. I dispatched all my minions to fill this quest after many failed attempts, and Remy, that bloody traitor. I have finally obtained this magnificent hat, and you will not take it away from me.
I still don't understand why you need a hat. It's way too big for you.
Because a rat's authority resides in his hat.
Yeah, but the hat is too big for you.
No, don't say that. When I learn to wield this hat, all the rats in the world will respect me.
It's really desperate. I need a different approach or else it will rip the hat apart. You sound just like the Ringmaster.
I do?
Yeah.
Does the Ringmaster have great authority?
Yes, he has absolute authority.
Yes, that confirms it. I must be the greatest rat of all times.
Now you sound like the sheriff and the eagle.
No, I am not like the eagle. The eagle is evil. I am a good ruler.
I'm not so sure about that.
You shut your mouth. Respect my authority.
Ah. If you want to be a great ruler, you need to earn the respect of your subjects through kindness and empathy.
Kindness and empathy, both those are weaknesses.
It's okay to be weak. Besides, sometimes a weakness can be your greatest strength. Don't be like the eagle and rule through fear and hate.
No, I am nothing like the eagle.
Then show it. Join me in the fight against the eagle.
Ha! Fight the eagle!
You may be strong, blue girl, but you have no chance against the eagle.
Confronting the eagle is a suicide mission, and I am not ready to die.
Coward.
I am not a coward!
Then at least apologize to your subjects.
Apologize? What do I have to apologize for?
You were pushing them around and calling them unfair things.
Hey. Hey, boss, how's it going? I want to apologize for yelling and calling you morons. Oh, geez, boss. That really warms our hearts. One question, boss. Yeah? Why are we fighting a human for this hat? We're exhausted. Don't you expect me to obtain the greatest hat in the world to demonstrate my power? Why would we do that, boss? You mean you don't care what hat I wield and you'd follow me anyway? Yeah, of course, boss. That is so relieving. Thank you, blue girl. Take the hat and please forward my apologies to the Ringmaster. I hope he finds his way like you've helped me find mine.
Now we bite his neck off. No, our work here is done.
Grr. Meow do not sympathize with your soft hearts, but Meow know better than to cross your will again.
As the rats ran off into the shadows and Kristal picked up the Ringmaster's hat, she noticed something else on the ground. It was a stack of documents. While she couldn't read the text, her curiosity was piqued by the butterfly emblem in the bottom right corner. Maybe someone could decipher it for her. But she had a feeling she had to be careful with whom she showed it to.
Agreed. Is there anything else fun?
The gates to the sewers were kept shut by a combination lock. The gates to the
Is it 582 because I wrote it down? Guess we're gonna have to climb back up.
My hat! I was so worried. I do not know what I would be without you. You're welcome. Do not interrupt us. Can you not see I'm having a special moment with my hat?
Okay, dude, you are a little odd. I'm gonna be real. Get a room, you two.
Ah! Intruder!
What?
A spider in my hat. There's a spider in my hat.
I hate spiders. Kill it, kill it! Take this and smash it!
Apparently, the ringmaster was so scared of spiders that he couldn't even watch. The spider also seemed intimidated and crawled back in under the hat.
What is this? I don't want to hurt it. If we could just let it outside.
Ringmaster was still covering his eyes. Now was a good time to take the car keys.
Oh, even
The
better.
spider could wait.
I agree. What is happening? Is the spider crushed yet? Just a minute. Can we just let it outside?
Why is this fool crying? I was just chilling in my new hat crib and suddenly this enormous moron throws me on the ground.
Enormous?
Yeah. And you know what, bro? This kind of treatment pisses me off. It makes me upset, so upset I want to fight.
I don't want to fight you, but I'm sorry he did that. He's just really scared of your kind.
Your kind? What you talking about, your kind? Now I really want to fight ya.
Whoa, you're sensitive for a bug. Sorry, that came out wrong.
Who are you talking to?
All these extra voices are just blending together, and I'm having a hard time trying to keep them separated. But there's so much happening in such rapid succession, I don't think I can. Nobody. And now you're calling me a nobody. You got my blood all pumping. We gotta fight. I'm not going to fight you. Then I'm out of here. This place sucks anyway. Spider dude. See you, wimps. It's gone. You can look again. Die! What are you doing? The spider is gone. They lay eggs. I cannot risk it. There might be spider eggs in my hat.
Little did the ringmaster consider that Kristal was the girl of glass, and like a bull in a china shop, he knocked her over.
Ah!
Kristal hit her head against the desk, but she was more shocked than hurt.
Oops. You could have killed me, idiot.
Idiot? You think I'm an idiot?
You're the biggest idiot I've ever met, which is ironic considering your size. I wish you had never taken me to this damn circus.
But I thought you looked up to me.
Look up to you? Are you kidding me? I'm just nice to you because I have to.
I see.
Yeah, and will you please stop talking like a freaking robot? It's so annoying.
What do you mean I speak like a robot?
You sound like this. Hello, I am the Ringmaster. I am an insecure man-child.
I do not speak like that.
Close enough. I wouldn't be surprised if you're actually a tin man underneath that silly mustache. You're being very rude. Whatever. You just annoy me, that's all.
Thank you.
For finding the hat?
No, for telling me the truth about how you feel. You are relieved. You may go now.
Are you okay? Sorry,
Leave me be.
Are you sure?
Go. I want to be alone.
Kristal got the car keys, but she had messed up royally. She didn't mean all those things she said. She had just been caught up in the moment. But what could she do? It was too late to take it back. She tried not to think about it.
Well, we got the car keys. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Do I need to drag the car keys to him?
You got the keys? Sweet.
Yeah.
It was taking so long for a moment, I thought you had chickened out.
Ha! Then let this be a lesson to never doubt me.
So, are you ready to go?
As ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
Great!
The boy looked under the hood to inspect the engine one last time before they drive off.
So, anyway, I wanted to ask you. I saw a fascinating girl on the show. She was incredibly strong. It was amazing. Who is she?
That strong girl, she's okay, I guess. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
What's wrong? Wait, are you jealous? You know who's even more fascinating than strong girl?
Who?
You, silly. I'm asking you to run away with me after all, not her.
Yeah, that's the best for you because she's not into boys.
Haha. But just so we're on the same page, do you mean she doesn't like boys as in she only dates men?
Nah, she doesn't like men either. Way to out someone, Kristal. My god. But don't tell anyone, it's a secret. Yeah, you should have kept your mouth shut.
I see. Just one more thing to check with the engine, then we're ready to go. What the? Don't tell me. This is strange. It was here when I checked yesterday.
What's wrong?
Someone must have removed the battery from the car. The engine won't start without it.
I saw a large battery in the outhouse. I think the clown used it to power the reading lamp.
Good. I was worried we'd have to cancel our plans.
But the outhouse door is locked from the inside.
That's too bad. Maybe you have something in your pockets?
I don't have any pockets. I got this sweet backpack, though.
Sorry, I meant backpack. Something in your bag you could use to open the hasp from the outside?
I have nothing. The only thing in my backpack are these documents I found in a bunker beneath the circus. Kristal! I was not going to show him those.
Really? Let me see. Ah, this is interesting.
What does it say?
Well, first of all, the butterfly emblem suggests it's a rebel document. My dad used to encourage me to join the army to fight the rebels. But I don't like guns.
Yeah, I see you as more of a sword guy. Besides, the military officers will probably treat you like garbage.
What do you know about the military?
The clown told me that he and his squad were treated badly.
He used to be in an army, but now he's here. That's strange considering the war is still waging.
Maybe, but what does the paper say?
Let me see. It says they have found a sewer tunnel between the prison and the bunker and that they will use it to smuggle out their comrades.
Haha. What is it?
There's a warning here to watch out for the hole in the tunnel ceiling. Apparently one of the rebels got hit by a shit in the head.
Ah, that must be the outhouse hole. That might be a way in. But there's a combination lock that keeps the gate shut. The gate to the sewer shut.
Actually, there's something about a lock and code here. The code is 2857.
Great. Then I could... climb in from beneath and get the battery.
Sounds like a plan. You're a real team player, Kristal.
But I would completely ruin my shoes if I walk into the sewers like this.
That's such a girly thing to say.
No, I think that's a very human thing. Who wants to walk in poo?
I guess you better find some more appropriate footwear then. On that topic, I'm wet and cold. I don't know how much longer I can wait here.
Yes, I'll hurry.
So the plan was to access the outhouse from beneath, but she had to find appropriate footwear before she could enter the sewers.
I thought chapter 1, the circus, would be a lot shorter than this, but since it is not, and I don't know when it is going to end, I've been recording for a while, so I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me for this video of A Girl of Glass, A Summerbird's Tale. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!